from here.
Watch for the screenshots this time, dearie. You don't want any breast tabs today.
Are we live?
Yes.
Oh. Good morning, everybody.
Hello, Disney World Freak. Welcome in, Carlos.
Good morning,
How you doing,
Carlos.
man?
He's first and second.
First and second. You get your phone?
My phone is uploading,
Oh, okay.
so we'll have to kind
After work. Shoot, I'll be third too.
of. I know these spur of the moment morning things while people are working is tough. It's well, not for us, for people that's trying to catch it between getting ready for work and.
So what did we do yesterday?
Okay, so we have
Yeah.
we leave the Saturday to drive home. So we're in the last of our parks. Like this week, we're doing our last parks. So yesterday was an Animal Kingdom day, our final Animal Kingdom day of the trip. So we had a list of what we wanted to do. It was
And
Flight of
we
Passage.
did it.
Yep, we did Flight of Passage, which was awesome.
Which was a 5-minute, pretty much a walk-on.
It was
But
on
this
a
way,
walk-on.
when we got off, they offered us, "You want to go back on?"
Right?
We had an
Can you believe
agenda,
that?
so we had stuff to do. But so we didn't go back on. We just did it.
Right. 'Cause,
So
right. We would have
we
if
wanted
it
to
was
get
a
over the
regular
safari
day.
and whatnot. So yeah. But you were able to walk right on,
Right.
right
That's
back
incredible.
on, which was the first time I've ever seen that.
Right,
So,
that was the first time
wanna go
anyone's
back
asked
on?
us. Good
Go
morning,
this way.
Joe.
If you don't, keep on going. Hey, yeah, we're getting to that. You
Okay,
know?
so we did Flight of Passage, which is a walk on. We did Safari, which was like what, 10 minutes? I think it was a 10-minute thing,
Yeah.
which is pretty much a walk on because it takes 10 minutes just to
For
get
safari, yeah. It was,
get to where you need to go. We saw the rhinos, 3 rhinos cross the street, ostriches cross the
rhinos
street.
were walking along with us, pretty
It was-
much. That's
yeah.
why we saw them so many times. They were
Yeah.
walking the path that our thing was taken, so we saw them in 3 different areas.
Yeah, that was
which was
amazing.
really cool.
The ostriches were with them, which I thought was kind of funny.
They were really close to the truck too.
Yeah. We didn't see the lions on this trip on this one, but we got good lions. They were kind of like roaring
Last time.
the first time that we went on it, I think,
Yeah.
something like that. So that was pretty cool. What else did we do?
Good
Flame
morning,
tree.
Jim, by the way. Good morning.
We did. Oh, Jim's not saying what Collins is doing.
Everest.
We did flame tree.
We did flame tree.
Yeah.
Now, we love the flame tree, but the flame tree, when we say we love the flame tree, we're having the chicken.
Right.
So you love the chicken.
Right.
You didn't try the ribs. You didn't,
No.
I don't know if you have a brisket type thing there. So
No.
flame tree is good if you like barbecue chicken.
Yeah, so we get the barbecue chicken that comes with coleslaw, which I don't eat, and but Avery likes it, and the baked beans.
Yes.
So that's what we usually get, and we really enjoy that. You got a salad though.
I got the
Was it the barbecue salad?
barbecue chicken salad thingy, which was a good salad. It was very good sauce, very good gravy, dressing. What?
Carlos, are you in the hospital?
Yeah, he was getting more tests done. I saw him. He did his live stream yesterday from the hospital, I think.
Oh my goodness. All
He
right.
had, he had EKGs as a thumbnail and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny. Good morning, Sherry.
waiting to go
Supergirl.
be discharged. So hopefully everything went well, Carlos. Hopefully you're getting
Yeah.
better signs of getting more stents put in.
Jesus.
Stents.
You know.
Stents are better than open heart surgery, I guess.
Right. Yes.
So,
Yes. Yeah.
we're pulling for you anyways, but
Yeah.
hoping everything gets
Oh my
better and
goodness, that's
better,
scary.
and hopefully you have
Because a lot of people need to go to the hospital. They
really
have to
good
get
life
their
again.
physical once a year. In Florida, it's my understanding that it might be different doctors or different hospitals, but if you don't get a physical every year from your primary care, they drop you. And then when you
What?
yep, that's what happened to my sister. She was not going to the doctors at all. She's got 25% left of her lungs.
They probably have a right to drop you, which
Yeah.
because you're not taking care of yourself, and they don't want to
Exactly.
be on the hook as your doctor if
Right.
you're just.
So when
but
she
I don't-
needed to see a doctor, She didn't have one, so she had to find a new
Meredith.
doctor to go through the whole process.
Welcome in, Surfer
morning,
Girl.
Meredith.
Welcome in.
So we did not to get sidetracked.
All those rides.
So we did
You're looking.
you and Sophie did Everest.
Yeah.
And we did Dinosaur one more time.
Yep.
Right? That was our plan. It was those 5 things. So we accomplished
And
it
they were all
and we did it.
5-minute walk-ons.
Yes, it was amazing. So we got done
We
early.
didn't want to do Cali again because we've done it. We did it 3 times
Right.
already this trip,
Yeah.
and there are very little water features on
Yeah.
Cali being.
Yeah. You're lucky
they
if you
don't
get
let people
wet.
spray. Yeah, I got a splash across my arm, and
Yeah.
it was nothing.
You know
So
when you
it wasn't
go-
even worth really going on that ride
Right.
because they shut off a lot of the water features, a lot of splashes or
Right.
whatever.
The biggest splash zone with that is when you start off and you go up that hill, and then they have that big water
The big
geyser.
geyser that's there.
and it shuts off for the people, but when you pass it, the other side comes up. That was shut off. That's your main
That's the main thing you
your
get wet on.
main-
Yeah,
yeah.
it was turned off.
splash
so.
zone. Yeah. So,
We
but
did the gorilla trek for the first
oh
time.
yes, because we had to
This trip.
see Sarah.
Yeah, we saw Ernie and Sarah.
Yeah.
And the
So
gorillas. We saw little baby gorillas.
yeah. So if
That's fun.
you go on either of the Tiger Jungle, either the 2 walkthroughs, if you see
Sarah.
Sarah, and she'll have her Massachusetts badge on,
Massachusetts, yeah.
and she's blonde.
Say hi. to
Say
her.
hi. She's our niece.
Yeah.
So it was great seeing her there. She's so in her element. I'm so glad that she was able to transition to that.
Yes. So last night, the reason why we wanted a quick day in Animal Kingdom yesterday, we wrapped it up early. We took a break, and then last night we got to have date night,
Yes.
which a lot of you guys saw.
Yes.
We went to the California Grill for the first time last
Yes.
night.
It was wonderful.
It was awesome.
It
The
was
food was
so
awesome. The
good.
service was. The guy was so nice.
So nice. Yeah.
Really nice guy. We
Yeah.
got to go out. We can go out on 2 balconies, or
Yeah.
not balconies. They're huge walkways that you can go outside and
Right.
walk the length of the hotel. pretty
Yeah.
much.
Good morning, Walt.
And you get to see all the surrounding areas. You know, you can see out to the eye. You can see out. You can see all the Disney parks.
Yep.
You
can see
Everest, you can
Epcot
see,
Ball from the
Yeah, you
distance.
can see Epcot. You can see the Swan and Dolphin
Yeah.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can see into Magic Kingdom, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
So of course, Space Mountain.
Our reservations were at 7:15,
Yeah.
and we got done around 9:05, 9:10.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got to see everything when it was light out, and as the sunset was happening,
Yeah.
and everything when it was dark out. So
Yeah.
that's the perfect time to go.
Yeah,
It's like
supper
7:15.
time, 7:15.
Perfect time to go. And
Yeah.
if you're lucky enough, which we weren't lucky enough to
No.
see, if there's fireworks going, I imagine it must be
Amazing.
the perfect night.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not doing fireworks, but if that would have been capped off with fireworks, I mean,
Oh yeah.
that would have
been
been
amazing.
awesome.
I mean,
So we're gonna try to make this an annual thing. Now, for
Yeah.
the 2 of us, we got an appetizer. We got the cheese board
Yes,
thing, which
which
was
was-
awesome.
it
There were
was
so many good
good.
pairings of. It's small, so it's small, but it's your typical
It's
cheese
enough.
board.
Yeah. But it
It's
was
enough to get
say-
tasting, and we didn't want to
Yeah.
get,
We want to
fill
fill up
and
on
stuff anyways.
cheese before
So
our
the bread
meal.
was great. It
Yeah.
comes with
It's
this
like a sourdough.
oil, olive oil with all these things in it
I
that
think
makes
it's
it
peppers
salty,
or something
whatever.
in it.
So that was great. The cheese board was awesome. And then you got the fillet,
Yeah, I got
and
the
I
filet.
got the scallops.
So the
And
filet-
they were perfect. The scallops were perfect.
The filet came with Gouda, aged Gouda mac and cheese.
Which was really good. I tried that.
It was really good. They had the breadcrumbs up, so good. And then it came with roasted
Brussels
artichokes.
sprouts. Brussels
Was
sprouts.
it
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts? I didn't eat that. And it also
I
had
tried them. They're good.
a glaze, like a glaze of like an onion brown gravy.
That's right. Instead of
I-
fireworks, we had More Sunshine live stream, which we did pop in. Say hi.
So
Shoot.
my meal was excellent. It was really good. I get it well done. And they did it. They did it well done, just like I wanted it. It was really good.
And
It's a
it
good
was
piece
still,
of
I
meat.
tried, you let me try a piece of that just for I can say I tried it.
Yeah.
And your meat,
It wasn't chewy.
it was so tender and stuff. It was awesome.
I cut it with my butter knife.
You know. It was,
I mean,
and that was well done with a butter knife.
I
So that was
know.
good.
I cut it with my butter knife, so
My
it tells you.
scallops came with glazed carrots, which were awesome. And the only thing I didn't like was the pureed sweet potato. I usually love sweet potato, but
Yeah.
they put something weird in the sweet potatoes,
They
which
had-
was more like a smear across the plate,
It
anyways.
was.
So
It was for
it wasn't that. It was
Yeah.
for to make it pretty.
yeah. Good morning, Laura.
Good morning,
His
Laura.
was very picturesque.
Yeah,
Is that a good word for
it was,
that?
It was also on rice and clump crab meat. The
Yeah.
crab meat, there was those scallops on top of rice, clump crab meat, glazed carrots. It was awesome. Everything was awesome.
Yours was more.
Pretty.
It was more pretty.
The
The presentation, yours was much nicer presentation, but we both ate very well last night.
We cleaned off our plates.
Yeah.
And then we ended it up. In between, you're able to go out on the balcony, just
yeah.
take a break and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And I had a lime strawberry hard cider, which was so awesome. I mean, it was
Oh, that's right.
the first time I've ever tried a lime strawberry hard cider, and
It
I would
smelled so
definitely,
good.
I would get it again.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about it's a pretty drink. It's like a pink beer. It was carbonated. It was
Yeah.
pinkish red. So it looked classy.
It did.
I want to say,
We gotta welcome in Alyssa.
Alyssa, welcome
So I asked for a hot tea, and he brings me this list of all the different teas.
in.
So I ended up getting Eros, E-R-O-S. Eros, which was like an English breakfast with vanilla and there was one other thing in it. I couldn't remember, but it was so good. It smelled so good. It was good.
I think it was more orange and
Oh
vanilla.
yes,
wasn't
it was mandarin orange and vanilla
Yeah. So.
tea. It was really good. So I had that. That was my drink.
And then for desserts, we got the white chocolate creme brulee, which was my favorite.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Everyone recommended that,
Yes.
and we got it. They had like basically three choices. So we went with that, and we went with the chocolate lava
Yeah, the warm chocolate
cake with
that
the
they had.
with the vanilla ice cream, and they had a bunch of side things like candy and little
They had
treats and stuff.
candied pretzels, and then they had this whipped, caramelly salted whipped thing.
Very salty. I tried it. I'm like, that's so salty, and she loved it.
I
was
loved
like,
it.
wow.
And then a roll of chocolate, just like if you took
Yeah, they make the pretty
the swirlies
the
with the
chocolate
chocolate. Yeah,
decoration type thing, so that was cool too.
yeah. Oh, we're gonna welcome in Candy Mom. Good
Welcome
morning,
in,
Candy Mom.
Candy Mom, Surfer Girl, everybody welcome in.
Yes, and then
Morning, Caitlin. Caitlin's here too.
oh, good morning. Oh, that's right. I thought I saw her, and then I missed it. The comments were too quick. So yeah, so
It
I like
wasn't-
the chocolate one the best. I mean, they both were excellent.
Yes.
So I would eat either of them,
Yeah.
and would enjoy both of them as equally because they were
Yeah.
both so wonderful. But he liked the creme brulee better, and
Yeah.
I kind of liked the chocolate. It was a little bit more flavor. Did we say hi to Craig's Robotics? I can't
Craig's
remember.
Robotics, welcome in.
remember.
How you doing?
So yeah, so we kind of, ate our
Hitchhiking Bones
own-
is here too.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for stopping
Yeah,
in. Wow.
yeah. So I don't have my phone with me. I'm uploading my videos.
Yes.
So every day I try to upload my videos and delete them off my phone, so that way I have enough memory to take more videos.
So you did take videos of all the foods. We did
I
take
did.
screenshots. I put some Instagrams out there, short things here and there.
Yeah, I did some photos.
The total for the night with all the appetizers and desserts and the drinks, which we usually don't get drinks.
Right.
But it was $212. That's with
with
the tax
tip.
and the tip and
Right,
everything.
right,
212 for the two of us, which I don't consider. I consider 200 not bad for a date night at that
No,
type
no.
of place. That was just.
That place, it was worth it though.
It was stunning.
Like at
It
home,
was awesome. I mean, you get up there,
No.
you go up the elevator, and you get up there, and you greeted right off the elevator, and very nicely and everything. But you start walking out the dining room, it's floor to ceiling glass,
it's
and
amazing.
it's huge views, and you're
Whole
like looking at
thing.
Magic Kingdom. You're like,
And yeah, and when we were sitting, we actually saw the sun, the sun going down.
Yeah. And at
You
some
know?
point they lower the little bit of the shades to make it so that the
The
sun's not too
ambiance.
bright in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they bring them back
Yeah,
up
as soon as it hits a
20
certain
minutes
spot.
later, and once the sunset was low enough, but it was still above the horizon where you could see the sunset.
Yeah.
They brought them back up, and it was so pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, the colors in there were so pretty too.
Yeah.
Jeffrey,
Good
Jeffrey,
morning,
welcome.
Did we say hi to Meredith?
Yes,
I
when
saw
she
her.
first
Okay.
came in.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
But
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a lot of money to me to eat. But the way I look at it, it was almost like a dinner and a show.
we
Like
always
an excellent dinner, and we had the appetizer, we had the drinks, we had
put
two
it this way:
desserts.
we set up a date night like that every trip,
Yeah.
and we've been to like we've been to Le Cellier, or
Yeah.
we've tried France or whatever,
Yeah.
and this totally squashes them.
Oh yeah, this was a big awe factor.
This is a huge awe factor,
Yeah.
and I can't even imagine it with fireworks. So this is going to be our new date night place.
Yeah.
I'm
The
sorry,
morning
it's
it's
worth
Joey's
the $200. If you put it in your budget, then you don't have to worry about it. You budget it,
Yeah.
and then you're fine. You know.
Yeah. Good morning, Joey.
Good morning, Joey's World. Wow, thanks for coming in.
Joey would have been nice to have met.
Yes, it would have been nice to
It
meet
is-
a lot of
it
people
is-
this trip, and if we
oh
did
my
not get
God.
around to seeing you guys, we are sorry.
We are so
You know, it's so
sorry.
hard to meet people. We're park meter type people, you know,
Yeah.
because afterwards, you know, the people like, you know, the kids like to chill, and we like to chill, or
Right.
we're just hanging around the hotel or whatever. So don't take it personally if we didn't meet up with you.
Joey's
please.
like, wow, I'm so excited I get to finally make a live stream. That's
Yeah,
awesome. You're awesome, Joey. I enjoy his videos.
Yes.
I absolutely enjoy it. They always make me smile.
Joey, yes, and he has a super memory about
I know.
sports and all that stuff.
I know.
But his videos make people smile,
I
and
know,
they make
that's what I'm saying.
they have there's an element of it brightens your day with
It
that
does.
way, you know.
I still think about the Ferris Bueller one. As soon as I think about it, it's like I can't stop smiling. You know,
I know.
The Ferris Bueller one, I love the Ferris Bueller one. So, and I also love the one where they surprised him. It was his birthday, and they surprised him of
With the
going
trip
into
in,
Magic
yeah.
Kingdom. That was so, and he's like on the back seat, like, wait a second,
Yeah.
this is the way we go. But
So today is a Hollywood
yeah.
Studios today, but we are pulling an audible because we liked Hagrid so much the other day. We are going to try to get there. Universal Studios this morning from we're going to try to do we get into the regular Universals at 9. We're going to try to get onto Hagrid's before.
yeah,
We want to do Mummy again. We want to do Gringotts again. We
Yeah.
want to do Hagrid's again.
yeah.
It'll be a quick morning Hollywood Universal Studios trip because we want to be back here and get over to Hollywood Studios by
Yeah.
the 2 o'clock
Yeah, yeah,
sign-in for Rise.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get on that one again
yeah,
at 2 o'clock.
yeah.
So our fingers are crossed. The kids were okay with this.
Yeah.
We
We
concocted
proposed it
the
last
idea
night.
last night after we were talking in the restaurant.
Yeah.
I really would like to ride Hagrid's again.
Well, that was the
But
thing.
I wasn't on the motorbikes last time, so I want to do it on the motorbike.
Yeah.
On
The bike
the
itself,
bike
not
itself
the
this
sidecar.
time, yeah.
So it was funny because when we had our Universal day a few days ago, it ended with a couple things. We rode the Ludo's Popeye ride, and we were drenched. Well, mostly we were all drenched.
Yeah, we were drenched.
All of us. And then a storm came through, so it was raining, and a lot of things were closed. I know they're blowing the walkway. So we left bummed that we couldn't because we wanted to do the Hagrid's again, and there was something else we wanted to do, the Gringotts, and we weren't able to do it. So we did do Sophie's wand experience, which was cool.
Yes,
I videoed that.
That was funny.
Yeah.
The guy
It was
had an
quiet.
accent and he
Yeah.
was kind of quiet. You could barely hear him, especially with the mask. So
Yeah, but I did video it.
we enjoyed it.
So we left Hollywood Universal Studios at Island, with wanting to still do some stuff, but we weren't able to because of the storm. So that's why we made the decision last night that we'll do that today.
Yeah, we're in El Paso, so.
Yeah. So we're gonna go do that
Gonna use
today.
And there's only a few things that we want to do in Hollywood Studios that we need to do today, so we're going to, thanks Jim, we appreciate it. He's called Mr. Boardwalk, and the other day he called Mr. Epcot.
Hitchhiking Bones, the Hagrid thing, is amazing.
It's the best ride in the world, I think.
Yeah, I totally agree. I agree. It is. It's amazing. It's just like speechless.
Alright, hope you guys are ready. We're leaving. 5 minutes.
You know, he's right down here now.
Maybe short time.
Blowing the leaves. Yeah, so
It's
we're
getting very easier. Playing the Magic Kingdom today. 2 showers in the Polynesian. That's right. I think we saw Nate when he did his reviews there. 2 showers. One's like a rain shower. Remember the rain one? They really liked, and then the other one's like a regular shower.
yeah. Oh, so
Throw your tea on them. So you can reach it.
yeah, he's right there. Our live show. When are we doing our live show tonight?
Probably from Hollywood Studios, but maybe from here. We'll see.
I'm
We're
hoping-
here around 7 o'clock.
I'm hoping Galaxy's Edge. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we can walk around Galaxy's Edge during our live show.
Yes.
If worst case, it would be here, but I really feel or at least we can walk. I want to walk around the shows and stuff, not just sit here.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We probably should have set up thumbnails and everything for these streams or whatever. We came down here with like 1,118 followers, and now we're down to like 1,112.
I know.
So people are like leaving instead of coming.
I know.
It's probably the attrition, just the yearly thing or
Purging,
Oh, well. But anyway, so we're gonna meet off to. I'm not sure the Wi-Fi will reach that far. Maybe. We'll try.
We'll see.
Yeah. We'll be live at 7, regardless of where we're from. We'll be here. Hopefully you guys will be too. You're all BBC? No, we're not. Yeah, Meredith and Ron are BBC.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
We're not.
We're not.
Alright, so I gotta finish uploading videos and moving them on to the.
We gotta get the Universal. It's 8:20.
Yeah.
We are leaving.
Okay.
Alright guys, so
Alright,
we will
guys.
catch you guys later. Thank you for stopping by
Yes.
again. We appreciate it. Like and
Yes.
subscribe if you wanna. If you don't wanna, that's fine too. We'll see you next time, guys.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye-bye. Bye, Brian Eisenhart. Thanks for stopping in.